Fellas, good evening. Welcome back to another Doom 2 level design session. And we're gonna play through the Cacowards, continue our playthrough of the Cacowards 2025. Just like any other day, nothing too special. Besides the fact that I reached 101 actually at this time subscribers on YouTube, which is great. The channel has seen a steady grow in the last few, well, let's say months maybe. So that's all good news, especially for longer form content. I have seen a little bit of, well, let's say additional success by posting a few YouTube shorts. I think it definitely gets more views, and then it reaches a wider audience, and then people can decide whether or not to check out the long form content on the channel. So far, it's actually, I think it got me like 6 subscribers or so. 5 or 6 in a few days only. So hopefully we can continue this trend, but we'll see. So I think we're gonna start with a little bit of level design. I was actually editing one of the maps in episode 1 last time. We're just gonna continue that today. And we're gonna I did some work on my Game Boy game earlier today as well. Just wasn't too interesting to stream. I was just actually streamlining some some game logic to make sure everything runs smooth. Try to accelerate, make the scripting more efficient, which is necessary when you develop a game that is compatible with the original Game Boy hardware. And I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow as well, and I'll see if I can do a little bit of live streaming of my Game Boy game. If it's too not really interesting streaming content, I might just do a little bit of level design, but we'll see. So let's jump in, and that's exactly where we stopped. Now I did actually create this this sector right here. It's actually part of I just put it here so I wouldn't forget that I actually want to expand this area and add a loop. So you don't really get funneled into this place. Although I think I actually might use this as a secret. That is an option. The only thing what I need to do is make sure this is somehow indicated, or maybe here. actually make this a secret. Well, that's something for later. Let's first focus on this area. What I'm probably gonna do is give this the same treatment here. Let's see. So we're gonna add the same thing. We're gonna add 2. It is Saturday, so I treated myself to a beer. I don't know if you can see the logo. Cornet is what it's called. It has this very cool looking helmet, like medieval helmet on it, if you can see. Pretty great. This is, for those who care, this is the bottle. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting. It's a strong beer, I think 8.5. Not the strongest, but not a regular one either. Don't worry. After this one, I will still know what I'm doing. This won't directly affect my level designing skills, at least not from one. Okay. So we're gonna repeat the process here. That one is minus 144. And this one, actually, I should probably change the color of something like this. 128. Actually, there is this standard Doom texture that is actually very close to, you know, what we need. There we go. Minus 232. I chose a Doom remix project for the background music today. Doom 2, I think, so it's definitely fitting. Let's first set this one. I think we did it the other way around. Yes, indeed. Okay. That's what we want. And now we can basically align the rest of the textures. That's good. No. Let's check. Okay, 64 and 0. Just standard red. Now the scripting. Will actually be the hardest part, because I need to know so if I'm correct, this needs to move like... I'm gonna test it first. Custom scroll floor mode. No idea. No idea what I'm doing. Why is that actually? Why is that key floating? Z. Okay. Maybe it's just standard the way it is. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. You might have to check the barrel system. Mega Candy, thank you so much for joining and welcome. I see. Move factor. Friction factor. X1. 15. Oh yeah. Normally the key should move. Move factor. X scroll 4. Oh, did it say? Oh, it's I thought okay. I thought it was candy, Mega Candy. I couldn't like. It wasn't showing up with my feed for some reason. Oh, you're a mapper yourself, Wolfenstein mapper. Okay, cool. Oh. Never made a Wolfenstein map. Always wanted to, actually. But, you know, when I was... when Wolfenstein... Well, I wouldn't say it came out, because I kind of learned about Wolfenstein through my dad. Back in the day. And it was a time where, like, the internet wasn't really common in most households. So we didn't have it at that time. And I remember him playing it. And then I asked if I could play it, but I was pretty young. And that kind of, you know, where my love for FPSs started. And then I actually designed my first levels for Doom. I remember I had to ask somebody to download me a Doom editor off the internet and gave it for me on, I don't know, like these diskettes. I think it was zipped into several pieces because it was too large. Okay, cool. 3 episodes, that's nice. And is it for... I really haven't been into like Wolfenstein 3D for a long time, so I'm not really sure if there are any source ports available. Move factor 0.73. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't know how big that scene. Like, is it? Is there still a large scene? Is there a large Wolfenstein scene? Community, like, of mappers? Let's see if this even works. I'm not really sure if like you can. Yeah, the key doesn't move. That is a problem. Can we actually do something about that? Let's check out if there's like if that's in the. I need a key to move. Yeah. Let me show you something real quick. What I did with the key, and there's a workaround. So on one of my other maps, and it kind of works here. Like let me show you two things. Let's put monsters off, okay. So I made a script here, and there was a problem with the key. So what I did here, you got these volcanoes. And let me show you real quick. So if you press all these buttons, look at this. Now what I did, I had to alter, there we go. So the volcano spits out the key. In order to do that, because there was a problem with these slopes here. And the key somehow wouldn't traverse these slopes. So it got stuck right there at the top. And it wouldn't thrust towards the, along the x-axis. So I had to disable certain flags of the key, and let me see if I can. Let's remember what I did, because that was really painful. It took me a lot of time to figure out. Where is it exactly? Volcano key. So I had to set it to no clip. Oh, that was it actually. But you know, it took me a while to figure out what the problem was. That it is this specific thing. You have to set it to no clip. And I'm not really sure if it's. You probably don't need to set it to false again, because the player can pick it up. So I'm not really. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna copy this and see. First I want to see if there's a problem, because I have this these barrels that run on the same thing actually. One. Okay. I think it's a key problem. No. Okay, so this works. I know what the problem is. The space is not wide enough. That is the problem. I have to set the scroll factor like to, because see this bounding box. Now I'm not really sure if this makes the key stuck. So I probably would have to make it wider, or make sure, because I just did a test and it scrolls to the east, but I need to set it. Well, let's see actually. What is that? What is north here actually in this map? I need to know. This is north in terms of the, I think in terms of the map, north, east, south. So southeast would be the scrolling direction. However, what is... I might what I can do is leave this and then I can actually do it through the properties. Scroll. Southeast. Slow. Let's see if this does the trick. That is southeast. Okay, let's actually do the same here. So I know that, like, if this doesn't work, then I know the problem is purely the key. Okay. Oh, wait. Scroll southeast. Now, there is a way to work around this. Don't want to make it too wide, but I might have a way around it. Do the same thing as Volcano. Use a no clip flag. Let's see if this works. First, I want to make sure that that is the problem, because maybe it doesn't work if you use the scroll. See, it doesn't work here. So you have to set it through. So it might not be the actual problem. Now the only thing what I need to do X scroll floor. I have no idea what these values are. Gotta make sure this, like, the scrolling is correct. The scroll direction. Custom field editor. There's not enough documentation. Scroll floor. All right. Let's can I change the type? No. Southeast, yeah. Things I need to know because I have to enter a decimal number. I'm not really sure like how it's interpreted by Doom Builder. So it corresponds with Southeast. It's not just 90, 180, 270. Because I added a value of 1. Hold on. There are different types here. Oh, that's Y scroll floor. 1, okay. So I actually can combine them, maybe. But what is the alternative to 1? Y scroll floor. Let's also use 1. See what it does. Decimal. So if I drop the Y. Maybe? Could it be 90? Let's say 270? Yeah, it's a different direction, but it goes way too fast. .7. No. I have no idea. Decimal. No idea. Minus. Ah, wait a minute. Units. Scrolling. Map units per frame. Directions. Plus value, minus value. What the hell? X scroll floor. That is so weird. Why doesn't it use the same thing? tag scroll floor 1.0. -1. Yeah. Okay, so it is indeed a problem with the width of the, like, so we got southeast. Wow. So we use a tag of 1, 2, I mean. Let's set it, see what it does. Might not work. No. Then, indeed, indeed, okay. Yeah, let's have a look. This should do it. Still doesn't. Oh wait, it's because of course, probably maybe I said the no clip thing. Let's remove that. No. That could mean the key is stuck. So I can do it like this. There we go. That did it. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. But you know, we got it. And that's not good. Ah wait, of course it's because the thing was moving. Now, the only thing is, I need a script. I need a script that activates this, of course. So let's use sector tag 3. How do I do that? ACS. This is gonna be a problem. Yeah, an ambush. I think an ambush definitely seems to be in order, but what I need to do is I don't want this initially. Like, what I need to do, like, this is a sequence, right? Ah. Now that is interesting, actually. That is actually a very good suggestion. That's actually a very good suggestion. What I can do here. Now, how do I make these? I need to actually make these like transparent. I kind of want to make it like these grates, but they open up. That key teleport, yeah, I know, but that is an option indeed. But I kind of want to. I kind of like the player can see that key from the start. But I think your suggestion with the doors actually not too bad, to be honest. Hold on. I got an idea. I think I did one of those. I think I did like a mechanic like this in one of my heretic maps. quick. Each pack. H2 map 3, I think. No, H3 map 3. Is this my map? Yeah, this is this my map? No, this is not my map. H3 map 2, I think. This is the map I was working on. I did it here. This is also a, but I, let's see. Is that a 3D sector? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna try. Take 9. And that also has to be. Oh, did I give? No, it doesn't have to be tag 3. Tag 8. I can't even remember why I gave this a tag 8. Oh wait, yeah, it's for the sequence, but that might not be necessary anymore. So tag 9. Solid. Okay, let's see. So. Minus 168 minus 200. Did I do that correctly? Not even convinced. No. Okay. Type 33 invertibility rules. Opacity 255. Flag 0. Okay. Weird shit. No, I don't think that's the opacity is correct because the texture itself is actually, it has transparent, like, see, this is see-through. Otherwise you're maybe, is that see-through? Does that make a difference? No. That's weird. Yeah, that is correct. I think I might have figured out the problem. I think I figured out the problem. That's weird. What is... How come this is fully transparent? Very strange. There's nothing special here. Really strange. What am I doing wrong here? Translucent alpha 1. It's all the same. No, this is visibility. No. It's exactly the same. But it doesn't show up here as transparent. Yeah, very strange indeed. Maybe... Hold on. I think I know. Hold on just a second. I think I know what's wrong. Okay, surfaces. Yeah, I know what's wrong. There we go. Ah, I see. That is the downside. Okay, no worries. And we'll stay out of it, don't dabble in it. So the thing was, I had this, actually, this was in the slime, because I didn't get the height wrong. I didn't get the height right at the correct okay, well, let's actually make sure. Yeah, this is actually like a trick to using 2D floor, 2D doors, like fences. But it does come with, you know, a few downsides, and that is the fact that if you attach it to a sector, that sector shows up as transparent. Hey, Merlinap. I could just stick 2 vertices to the wall. Um, you mean for alignment? You mean? The other side not touching the walls. Yeah, but that I don't think that's gonna work for a 3D floor, right? Because then you don't have a sector anymore. No, actually it doesn't break the game. It actually works. You can actually have like lines that go nowhere and have it work in GZ Doom. But I think this works. So we're gonna give this attack. And what I actually want to do. Minus 160. Alright, let's have a look real quick. So this is for the inverse shooting. This is because you can't shoot through this 3D wall, which normally you cannot. However, it does block projectiles, so it would make perfect sense. That's why the I set it to flag 33 for the inverted rules. So normally, what I need to do now is add a switch somewhere. I think this might be a good position. And what we can do here, I was gonna say I'm gonna add a secret. Doom 2. Where is it? Oh, yeah, floor 7.2. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, TNT. They were very creative with certain things. I can actually add a secret here. For the keen eye. And that opens up, I think, maybe around here. Or this one, or both. Then I'll probably move this to the side. However, for now, let's actually attach a script to that. And that is, then it makes my life easier. No floor. Raise. Raise by value. Times 8 is actually, let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 actually. 4. 4 times 8, 40. Okay. 4 times 8. Hey database, what is up buddy? Welcome. Ah shit, sector tag. Oh, it doesn't have a tag, that's weird. Freedom. Okay, let's check it out. Let's use. Okay. How am I? Actually doing very well, thank you so much. Okay, so the key is stopped naturally. There we go, look at that. Yeah, it's actually nice. It's a morpher made it actually. I know, this one you mean. I don't have a proper texture. For the slime fall, I should probably make one. But it makes more sense if I can actually. Yeah, I use UDMF, yeah. Scroll texture down. Slow. You miss mapping. There we go, so it looks a little better. I know it's still not great. Let's see if I can actually get away with, because like now the bars completely disappear. See if I can leave like a little bit of them open. Hopefully it doesn't block the key. Oh, perfect, man. That is good shit. Okay, awesome. What I want to do is actually give this a light texture. However, let's use 4. Although let's actually use 8 because I can actually add a nice trim to it. Single steps. And this basically, that's all I need to do. And then this shit goes by itself. Okay. Oh, we can actually try something else here for a change. So I always do these insets. Be cool for a change. I kind of like these warning stripes. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we create a nice inset here. And we use, of course, the power of, well, not of many, of UDMF to actually add a nice trim here. It's super easy. There we go. And what I can now do, though it is pretty intense, let's actually use something else here. This one. Okay. For the rest, it kind of looks okay if it's a lot. Yeah. What we can do here is let's actually. That's way better. I'm gonna turn off fit height and we can actually 15. I think 20 is enough. So at least, you know, you get this perfectly aligned. No weird cutoffs. And is this one attenuated? Yes. We just need a light. 25569. And this one shines a little brighter. If it's not attenuated. Attenuate is more like the subtle version. And we can go I probably hold on just a second. I actually know exactly what I need to do here. Upper wall. There. Disable the lights so it looks a lot better. For the ambush, I think the most logical thing would be after you pick up the yellow key. That would make the most sense to me, at least. And now I think it's actually good to make them all attenuated, because I think it's a little easier on the eyes. Hey Shattered, what is up buddy? Welcome. These are all lower, are they? Not all of them. Okay, let's have a look. Now, you know what would be great if you had textures that emit light, like in Half-Life. Well, I don't think that's too bad. Let's remove these lights actually. I need to find out like a better way. What I can do here is add a ceiling glow. Red 255, green 69. Okay. Well, I'm doing fine, Shattered. Thank you so much. This will get that light on the wall. Just a little bit. Like that. This kind of helps. That's too much, of course. You can have like these sectors. Well, it's a lot better than just pick it up here like it was before. And then we can actually... Oh, wait a minute. Use this switch to lower that one. That's actually great. Saves me a secret. Hey, Sector Slayer. What I'm listening to is actually... it's a remix of popular... Well, actually, Doom songs. Doom 2 more specifically. Remix, yeah, indeed. Here's the link if you want. Okay, so we'll worry about this later. Not entirely convinced. I do think this ceiling needs a lot more detail. So actually, I'm gonna need to fix this up just a second. The script, there's actually a very fine script here. Flip. Well, sector. There was a script. Oh wait, I think it was a custom script. Because of my new PC, it didn't bring that along. There was a script to actually flip all the line lefts to one single side. Damn it. Okay, so I have to do it manually. I probably should look for that. Oh wait, there's one more. Because if you don't have this, then your whole sector builder method kind of fails. 32 actually does seem to. It's on Spotify. Oh, it's possible. Join them. Oh shit, what the hell happened here? Didn't say you could remove that sector. Works so much easier. Okay. Yeah, I have to clean it up a little bit. I think that is correct. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Not exactly, apparently. Okay. The thing is, this is a texture you can't really put in place automatically, unfortunately, because it's not. It's 64 by 64, and well, let's say it gets it gives you mixed results. Could do something. We got the angles here, that makes it a little harder. Yeah, wait a minute. We can actually extend this orange. Can we? Let's see. We got. Let's see. Can we find some Doom 3 textures? Although I kind of like this one as well, but it feels kind of weird to use it like just for this bit. The ceiling should be different from floor texture. I feel like there's a wide space here that I'm uncertain what to do with. Could that be something? Probably not. Why doesn't my undo button work? So weird, man. It's weird Doom Builder shit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just does whatever the hell it wants. Oh shit. It somehow undid my work. That is so fucked up, man. So weird. I mean, look at that. Where is the part? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Fucking Doom Builder, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is going on here? I swear, fuck you, Doom Builder. Fuck you. Fuck it. Most programs just have a simple history of undo. I don't know, man. Doom Builder is just sometimes it fucking. Fuck you, Doom Builder. Fuck you hard, man. Jesus Christ. And there's no like. What in the name? Oh god. I fucking hate Doom Builder sometimes. What a waste of time. Should save like every. Yeah, Ultimate Doom Builder indeed. No, they do updates like every other day, almost. But still, like shit like this shouldn't happen. Well, maybe it's good. Maybe I can do something else with this room. How about I go absolutely mental? And then we need to carefully cut out these parts. Yeah. Of course we can safely remove this now. Make this something else, like, for example, I can see the potential in here. However, I think I need to work with let's have a look. We got this one 56. That is a problem. I think I'm better off using this one. There is a there we go. Fit height. Example 1, 2, 2, I think. One. Do we have something in the computer panel department that is 32? Yes. For the back side, we can actually use this one. I think that does it. Okay. And now probably need to use different lights. I can have my money back, yeah. But you know, it's still like, it's still one of the best editors out there. but sometimes these things happen, like, and I have no explanation for it. Probably because it's so good that it frustrates me so when there's something wrong. Because I'm used to, you know, having everything that goes so smooth, and then it's like the weirdest things happen. Inexplicable. So I would probably wait a minute. This is not gonna work. Damn it. Oh no. I think I have to default to the Doom texture, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if they're if that's kind of looking too doomy, maybe. Like this one, I mean. Works best for cutoffs, maybe. Should probably. What was my goal actually here? Create an inset. I don't know. Something like that, probably. Ah, press cancel. I guess it's just one of these days. And the worst part is I'm not convinced that this this is the good, like the correct way. Not really. Yeah. Not feeling it. If I want to play some decoration here, sometimes the other wins. True. But this was completely on me. I'm kind of struggling with with like making this more like episode 2. I think, you know, it's not a huge problem in terms of kind of opening up some spaces here, making it a little less cramped. But texture-wise, I don't know. Yeah. That's actually. Oh wait, that is. Oh god. Oh wait, that's not an issue here. Or. Yeah, that's not too bad. Now the thing is, what do we do with this one? It's a little too simple. I need to look into like the Doom 3 textures that I have on offer here. Maybe something will fit. Doesn't look too bad. Now what I can do is actually outfit this ceiling with some lights. Oh, that's weird. Normally it copied the lights as well, but that is yeah, was to be expected. Okay. So make sure they don't touch. This one I can just get away with. That's about it. Not too bad actually. Well, Boris, I hope you're not too mad at me for cursing at Tomb Builder. It is one of my favorite programs. Let's see, can we actually replace this with something else? Okay, that's good, thank you. Can this work? I can just use this. No, it doesn't work. Because it conflicts with this part actually. So let's now there's only one downside to this. Maybe. Let's try something out. Okay, that is not actually not a big problem if that happens. Wow. It actually has some nice shadows here. Okay. Now I'm not really sure. Where to position the crates, but you know, I have to. Yeah, I think this looks quite nicely actually. Probably add that, like make that a metal texture as well here. Because otherwise it would be weird to have that metal cut off there. Doesn't make any sense. But then again I have to do one line of here as well. I have to find like a good middle ground here, but it's not easy. Or I could just do like just one line of width of 8. That's also an option. But there's a like a nice color, red and green. Okay. Excellent. Okay. You know, sometimes if something bad happens, you have to do like, it happened to me a few times where I messed something up and I had to start over, and I did something like I used a different approach, and the result was actually better than it was if I had continued. So yeah, it's for the best. That makes a little more, sense. Okay, I'm gonna take a very small break, and then we're gonna jump into Dragon Sector Remake, see how far we get. And you know, I will be returning tomorrow as well. But let's do a little bit of gameplay here. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. By the way, I've seen there is already functionality for Uzi Doom in Doom Builder. Is that correct? Was it one of the latest updates? Oh, just the same. Oh, they didn't. I haven't really been keeping up with the news on UZ Doom. Are they first improving like the existing GZ Doom features? Because I have no idea what the future plans are actually. Are they going to add like more functionalities or? Okay, Andy, thank you so much for joining. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what the plans, like the future plans are. Really was sad to hear like VK Doom discontinued. Hopefully they'll integrate the lighting in UZ Doom. That would be awesome. But you know, I probably have to upgrade. Oh yeah, I remember this situation. This situation. Zero ammo. Almost zero. What the hell is that? Okay, I think it's a good moment to save. That's right. What the? Is there something shooting at me, or is that just splash damage? Close one. Probably should find some health here. Oh wait, that's the long hallway, long stairway. Wait a minute. Is that a shootable? I want to get out of here. There's a lot of shit flying at me. Fuck this. This is a wrong turn. I knew it. That is good. They apparently have a fight with something else. Oh god, man, this... Wait. I probably need to get out of here. What the fuck? What is this nonsense? What is killing me? That is weird as shit, man. But we made it. Ugh. Okay. So we need a yellow key, huh? We're stock up on ammo. Would that yellow key be? Maybe with the spiders. I have a little more health now. Maybe we could take on the fight. Oh, that is actually the wrong direction. There is something here. Okay. Oh god, I'm fucked. Ah. Oh. What the hell? There's a lot of lag with the flashlight. this open? No. Oh wait. This takes me all the way back. Oh god. That's a long stairway. We're not done yet. There we go. Oh, hi again. You're still occupied, that's good. Infinite portal staircase. And you know, I actually thought that was the case. Thought it was like a trick. Fuck. Well, I need to be there. Okay. There's a switch. I hate the fact that they just don't give me enough ammo. And that every goddamn projectile is homing. Oh, that's so fucking terrible, especially in open maps. What a disaster this map is. Yeah, this is actually just a regular difficulty. Now, I think as soon as they kill the Caco, the cyber demons are gonna go after me again. Why is my aim down? Oh my god. There is something in the Cacowards. I don't know, is it maybe like the year of the most sadistic maps that win the Cacowards this 2025? Because what I've played so far, it's all like insanely difficult. Maybe it's me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just suck, I don't know, but... Oh shit. Are you for real, man? Come on. What the hell is this? So far, I gotta admit, for me, the Cacowards, like, the things I played, hasn't been great so far, to be honest. I mean, technically, sure, it's impressive, but gameplay-wise, oh my god. There are those fellas again. Next. No, wait, I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow, actually. This is like insane. I think it's just the second project or map pack or mod, whatever, from the Cacowards, and I haven't been able to complete one. Like the first one turned into like a slaughter map, which I don't really like. And this one is, to be honest, just as bad. I mean, like the monster placement, of course, is not like as insane as a slaughter map, but like that Project Brutality, like the monsters, they're so, well, let's say like bullet spongy and extremely dangerous. And I knew I wouldn't. I knew I probably, yeah. I chose Hurt Me Plenty, or the equivalent. I knew I shouldn't, like I didn't have to, like I didn't choose ultra violence. I knew I didn't have to. That would have been even more insane, but I still think this is insane. Like the ammo balance, it's not that great. But running dry. And some of them are like have insanely high hit points. Like I basically blow my entire arsenal, and they're still not dead. But, you know, it's yep. Technically, it's like impressive. It looks really good, but it's not just my kind of mod. I don't know. Actually, I've been leaning into. There was one. Which has a very classic episode feel and look to it. But it's more like it has this modern approach where like the flow, the gameplay flow is a lot better. I can't remember, what was the name again? I can't remember. Well, it was a huge pack. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. Me too. Let me pull it up real quick. There was this map that looked really good. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my watch history? Ah, here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's pull it up real quick. Deathless. This one looks really, really good. It really has that classic vibe. Oh, it's Jimmy. Oh yeah. True. I just discovered it. And you know which map I actually, or which mod I actually recently discovered as well? I did play it many years ago, but I just came across it again. Happy Time Circus. You know that one? There's also a sequel, I think. I never played a sequel, but I'm definitely going to. And that was actually really atmospheric, even though it doesn't... You don't know it? Okay. That is... I would definitely recommend... let's see. Well, it still does... Like, it doesn't really... It does lose a lot of the Doom 2 textures, but still it looks very atmospheric.
Hello. My name is Shallow. This is Happy Time Circus.
Let's see, do I find like a non-commentary? Oh, the quality is not that great, but it does have HD, so...
I think it's just one level, but...
Wow. Is that... Ooh, the quality is horrible, okay. This is not part of the intro, I think.
Alright, well. Let's just start clearing buildings one at a time, I guess.
There is like,
The spooky atmosphere of the first one.
Hell's Bane. Huh.
Well, there's a new enemy type already. I killed a clown. Ooh! What was that?
4 episodes, really?
What was this? You picked up a clown soul.
Oh yeah, I actually, this is in my playlist. Yeah, I've seen that one. Also looks really great. There's something that's on my list to play as well. Yeah, I forgot the name, but I remember the screenshot. Also very like classic looking, very cool. Yeah. I know maybe there's something like maybe I've been editing like maps in a modern setting for too long that I kind of miss that classic. You know, I kind of want to do like in the future, like an Annie classic, the classic episode or something, where I just go back to, well, of course, limit removing, but just go back without all the, Z-Doom trinkets and whatever. I feel like, yeah, it would be like an interesting take. And, the good part is, or like the advantage is that you actually can make... levels relatively fast, compared to, like, they don't have to be super detailed. I actually got some good ideas for like a classic episode. I know, it's kind of like, this is my like preferred. I mean, I don't mind if the maps are a little too detailed, but gameplay wise, like difficulty wise, I kind of like maybe a little tougher than, ultra violence on the classic games, but not like too overwhelming. And I think, yeah, I think we both got like the same idea of you know, what a good difficulty level should be, I think. Is there anything actually? Let's check the Cacowards. Notification. Let's have a look real quick. Oh yeah, I did put it on Doom World as well. There's a playthrough. Project Brutality. That's not the way this is meant to be played. This would probably make it a lot harder than it actually needs to be. No, me neither. Me neither. It's I mean, I do like a challenge, but it has to be like, you know, reasonable. And if you make if you add a lot of monsters, that's also fine. But at least give me like the tools to deal with them, you know, where it becomes more tactical instead of. I mean, I understand like some mappers kind of want you to rely on infighting a lot, which in some situations, you know, can be good. But there was one like in the Cacowards where I got swarmed. It was insanity. And the levels, they started out like actually quite alright. Manageable, doable, and then all of a sudden there was like this huge difficulty spike, which, yeah, it's insane. Is there anything from the Cacowards you would recommend? In the doghouse, that was actually the one. Got insanely difficult. And actually, to be honest, it started out really fun, but then it wasn't. This one is for this actually looks great. I have played I don't know if you have played it. I have played, what was it called again? What was this game? Zan? No, Zan was the character. What was that again? Oh, like the puzzling in this game was absolutely insanity. Oh, Earthless. Okay, let's have a look. Where is it? It's not listed. Let's see. This one also looks pretty cool, detailed. Like this style is something that immediately draws me. Dead Sea Scrolls. I heard some great stuff about this one as well. Like I kind of like its simplicity, and like there's something about like this orange sky that's always, if I look at a screenshot of whatever, and there's like this orange color in there that immediately draws my attention for some reason. I really like this sky. Also looks pretty nice. I love when people get creative with the standard Doom 2 textures or Doom textures. It's also pretty cool. Earthless. Here it is. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Also from Jimmy? Jesus, he's insane. Oh, Genesis, I remember that one. Also very, very good. Oh, it's a successor. That was, oh, was that in 2018? We should probably play that one first then. Okay, let me write that down. We're gonna do that tomorrow. So first, Deathless and then Earthless. Okay. Then we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Actually, oh yeah, FTP, no. Faithless. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. That looks pretty cool as well. We get some particle effects, snow, weather, nice. Oh, it looks great. All right. I know what to do. Okay. Let's actually start with Deathless. Let's put it on now. I look forward to playing it. Playing something regular. Wait, Deathless, is that? Holy shit. Ah, wait, is it? Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that like, those are episodes? Let's start with Lifeless. Texturing spot on. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that is actually like, it is a style that I can really appreciate. Like, I don't really need complex geometry to enjoy a map. Let me get rid of that crosshair actually. Feel like it's $30 enemies. What a time. What a great time. And I'm playing on ultra violence. Is there actually, hold on just a second, is that, wow, he actually, is this intentional or did I mess something up? I kind of like these start end textures. Always like the more rusty one. Good stuff. Okay, at least we gotta find some secrets, no? Ah. I'm running on Doom 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's kind of weird. I didn't know it even worked. Wow. That's weird. Normally it doesn't work because I can't select the app. That's weird. I'm running it on Doom 2 indeed. But I thought just because like it started up. Ah, good you notice actually. Yeah, probably. But is this, hold on, let me actually, this is probably limit removing, right? Ultimate Doom Megawatt indeed. Ooh. Crispy Doom. Crispy Doom. Never heard of it. Okay. No worries. We're gonna start over. That's better. I thought it was weird the music didn't line up. There we go. Man, this definitely feels so classic, but you can... That's what I absolutely love, like, great use of these standard textures. You can immediately see, like, this level, like, this is high quality, you can see it. And this just shows that, in the end, you know, gameplay is the most important factor. I think I read like an interesting article where they were discussing like why modern games kind of double down on that you know, graphic look, like make it all look graphically really good. And it's because of the investors. Now that was actually an interesting take. Because the investors want to see, like, they don't play the game. They want to see something that looks really great. And that sells. And you know, I think they might be onto something there, to be honest. kills. It's not a big map, so let's explore a little bit. Oh. That had no use. Ah, here we go. Here's the texture. Only 2 out of 4 secrets. Okay. Well, good enough for me. We got the most important thing. Okay, starting off really good. I love this. Oh, such a great change of pace. Just the simple mechanics. Use barrels to kill monsters. How can you not love that mechanic? Oh. I got hit by a pinky. Doesn't happen too often in the original Doom. Like, I feel that monster is kind of underdeveloped. Sometimes, like, I think half the time their bites don't even register. No. And when I find 2 out of 3 secrets, they might be too easy. Awesome stuff. know what I like about Doom 1 is that without the super shotgun, you're not as powerful. It's more, for lack of a better word, I would say grounded. Saves a lot of ammo. You know, I think they gave like the super shotgun in Doom 2, I think it was level 2 already. They gave it a little too soon. I mean, they probably wanted to show off their new toy, but still feel like it could benefit from having it available in a later level. I do like the layout, not too confusing. It's pretty great setup here. Always check the entrance. There we go. Awesome. Oh. Very nice. I think there are some Doom 2 textures in here. Especially this one. I think so, yeah. That's Doom 2, but you know, it's still in the same Doom vibe, so it kind of makes sense for it to be in Doom 1 as well. It's not like, it doesn't look out of place. If there were like the city level textures here, that would be different. That one, I think Jimmy's very subtle with, like you can see he really tries to stay close to that Ultimate Doom style or feel. And I think, like, you know, you have this these yellow and black warning stripes, but they don't feel too out of place, to be honest. That is definitely Doom 2, those metal textures. Well, he's not afraid of setting the demons up. That has to be a secret, no? Oh no. I was a little too excited there. I actually kind of like that effect where you see the blue lines of the screen of this texture really going up on the floor. That's actually pretty interesting. Maybe it's by accident. This is definitely not by accident. But it's still okay, I mean... Part of the charm of the original Doom levels was that not every texture was aligned perfectly. You know? It doesn't have to be. I feel like this level is gonna open up a lot more. That's kind of weird. Should we take that guess? No. Ah. Hey, Red Majors, what is up? Welcome. Welcome back. Oh. Okay. It's a cool effect. Force fields. Very hard to pull off in the original Doom. Has it been some time? Like, you mean a few days, a few weeks, a few years? I'm terrible at names. Well, I do know, like, the regulars. Week or two? No. No. I've been live, I think few days ago, I think, was the last time. There we go. It actually is rolling pretty fast. I wonder if the the episodes line up with the original theme as well, like in the Ultimate Doom. It was pretty distinctive. Oh, lights off. Okay. Let's get back inside. Well, we still have our suit on. It's been ages since I used the chainsaw. Well, well, well. Shit, now this map really opens up, huh? Okay. You know, this this might even be possible on the nightmare difficulty level. For me, at least. Might probably be a breeze for the slaughter map lover. Oh, which one was that? See who wins. Ooh, that was a nice one. Nice kill. You know, I think like in modern projects, these light effects are pretty underused. I use them nearly not as much. I feel like they're very underappreciated. Some classic platforming, huh? You know, I'm really glad there are no pain elementals here. Episode 1, map 6. We're not doing too great. I mean, not doing too bad. Got the auto map. That is excellent for secret finding. Oh, I wasn't expecting a Cackward even in episode 1. Thought he stayed true to you know, the original vibe. I mean, it's okay. Six secrets. I have to find at least, well, let's say 2. I do have the auto map, but nothing out of the ordinary. It's kind of weird. I still haven't found any secrets. Unless like it's one of those, there's a secret within a secret, which is also cool. I do like that. I think I used it a couple of times myself in my own maps. What was poison? I forgot. In Doom 2, this sometimes is not poison. Sometimes it is. There's really no consistency. There's the exit already. We can't press that one yet. I have to find at least 2 secrets. Okay, just keep my eyes open. There's 6 of them, come on. Behind a waterfall? No? Wait a minute, what is that there? Oh, that's also... What do you know? I have the auto map and I haven't found a single secret. That's impossible, man. Oh, that's clear Doom 2 texture. "83 enemies." Ah. There's one. Okay. We did it. We found 2 out of 6. That's not a bad secret, to be honest. There we go. Let's find a secret within a secret now. Okay. Still hear growling. Usually, what is that? What is that? Wow, 3. Now we're doing it. Okay, I think it's time to blow. Already check that out. Okay, well, good enough. Interesting use of texture. Definitely has that episode 2 feel to it. This is a very early version of spawn camping. Oh man, I love facing Lost Souls without a pain elemental near. Just plain Lost Souls. Not using high numbers. Maybe I kind of started to like them again. I probably should have killed that monster first. There we go. You know, Doom truly is a timeless classic. Uh-oh. Yeah, that tactic doesn't work. That's a pretty cool setting there with the UAC logo. Nicely done. It's probably not a not a great idea. Oh, there's a red key. Oh, okay. No, still no secret. Weird. Yes, absolutely. Like it's, you know, a little more easygoing, like but maybe it's because of the I think there was an option to play Dragon Sector without Project Brutality, and I think would probably be more enjoyable. Because that is what it makes it so over the top hard, you know? It's that brutality mess. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's nicely done. And we got at least one secret, 1 out of 2. 50%, that's not too bad. Alright. Oh, we're already at episode 1, map 8. Ooh. Fortunately, we did not find the secret, but we're gonna check it out anyway. We'll do a pistol start. Hopefully that's possible to finish the map. Interesting use of textures. There are 0 secrets here. Pretty sure that we're gonna face off something a little more tougher than just 2 Barons of Hell. Or maybe not. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Okay, that's good, you know. 2 Barons of Hell would be a little bit underwhelming. This might be too much. Who am I kidding? This is good, this is fine. Need to rely on infighting, but there's no infighting happening here. Oh wait, what have I been doing? Oh yeah, this one. That's pretty cool. That's a nice ending. Okay. Nice. Very cool episode. Check this one. Just for completion's sake. Oh shit. I think I know what's going on here. Okay, how do we deal with this? It's an interesting map, that's for sure. Failed it. I think I need to... Now I don't want to aggravate them too much. Yep. Ah, shit. Okay, we got 2 switches. That's still not enough. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I had to kill, like... I thought I had to make sure they were infighting or something. Okay, cool. Awesome. That was the first episode. Liked it really very, very much. It's more like the style that I prefer at the moment, at least. So we're gonna check out episode 2 tomorrow. If you know, things go according to plan, we'll probably finish that one tomorrow as well. It's a very, very cool map set so far. Really like it. It stays very close to the original Doom, while still, you know, kind of modernize. It's a bit modernized, and you know, that's a great combination. Great use of the existing textures while adding a few, maybe like a few new ones, but it's still within, you know, within limits, I'd say. Okay, so thank you so much for joining tomorrow. Probably gonna continue mapping on the first episode of Annie, or do a little Game Boy game design. We'll see. But either way, we're gonna end with episode 2 of this mod. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.